Welcome back, everybody. We are back into some Satisfactory today. Celi is on Discord with me. Say hi, Celi.
What's going on?
He is doing some other stuff right now, but he'll join later. I'm just I've done a couple of things since last time me and you played, and then I'm trying to get my bearings and see what we got. Power-wise, let me look at power first.
Gonna say I put
So
16 coal plants up last time I was on, so it should
did
be.
you link it back to the main grid?
Yeah, it's all linked to the same power. Should be, anyways.
No, well, we're only getting 9,200 production, and max consumption is 9444. So something ain't hooked up somewhere. Where'd you say you put it?
It's along the north, kind of where the water starts. The first 3 coal plants up there
Oh,
that
the
got tapped.
northeast, the east side on the north.
Yeah, I couldn't remember exactly where.
Okay, well, you said north, and I'm looking north and,
Yeah,
along the northern edge, whereas you're on the eastern edge over there. Okay. Yeah, there's 3 over there, but they must not be hooked. Let me go investigate.
yeah, because the pole runs around the top mountain. Because I was using the power line there to float around, which means it's connected to some power source. I just don't understand why.
It could be that it's not connected back directly to the main grid, and it's like a separate line by itself that just happens to be working.
Ah. Alright, so we just need to run a straightaway to just connect it then.
Well, I'm following our grid out this way.
Yeah, because I think I hooked up near where... Oh, I'm drawing a blank on the name. The crystal
Quartz?
quartz. Yeah, where you had your quartz plant. I think it's hooked up over that way.
Yeah, that's where I'm following now, so I wanna still on the same grid over here. And okay, I'm starting to see machinery and stuff. I see the coal stuff. Okay. Still the same max production on those lines. It's connected down there, which is connected down to here.
And it should go underneath to the hidden floor.
Still on the same grid there. That connects to there to there. I don't know, maybe it is right. Maybe I was thinking that we should be producing more than this with this many, but apparently they only produce 75 megawatts each.
Right, they don't produce very much.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16 times 75. What's that?
I missed the numbers, so sorry.
I said 16 times 75. That's what, 1200?
I don't have that many fingers and toes. I can't count it. Quick, give me a calculator.
I think it's around 1200. So yeah, I mean that's not really a lot of watts. That's like 1.2 megawatt.
Yeah, I really need to
Size
get
up.
the yeah, we need the rank 3 miners, we need the extra higher belts and increase the coal production to meet the water. Well, I got plenty of water demand, so that's easy. That's set up nice. It's just getting everything else to.
Well, if you go further down the coast, there's those other coal mines down there.
Yeah, I figured I'd set up a second one there.
That's why I normally go down there, because you've got like I think three or four, maybe even five coal mines down there, coal deposits. Because you got two at the one end, and at the other end you got two or three.
Yeah, and that's why I usually do the big facility there. But I figured I will do the small facility first and then go from there. Either way, we're gonna need lots of power because we always do lots of buildings.
Yeah, we'll need a good amount of power, and at least enough to get us through till you can do some nuclear.
That would be fun to set
Because
that up again.
you still haven't fully gotten one of those up and running flawlessly, right?
No, last time I had it up and going, remember?
With the waste and everything from scratch
Yep.
or from one of my blueprints?
Nope, from scratch. I designed my own.
Okay.
It's been a while now, but yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's actually been a year since I played it last. Like I looked at the last time I played.
No wonder why I had the itch again.
Yeah, it's been a year. So yeah, for the Caterium, I got the programmable splitter and stuff, and I got the rank 2 power poles. The rank 3 I couldn't get because we need high-speed connectors, which we haven't researched yet.
Right, right. We've
But
still got
I
a
can
few things
research
to
them
go through.
now because I
Oh,
finally
perfect.
picked up enough plastic. Because
Nice.
it took like 50 plastic, and there we go.
Yeah. But we need the next tier to be able to make our own
Research
plastic, right?
completed.
Yeah.
High-speed connector
Yes.
recipe
I couldn't remember if it
unlocked.
was
Um,
New
the next one
Caterium
or the one
research
afterwards, but
available.
yeah.
alien
Okay.
technology. Like I said, I got the manual depot uploader so you can put things in there from your inventory. So now I
And I
just
think
need more Mercer spheres to do the upload upgrade.
I need a lot more Mercer spheres so I can start setting up that central storage. At least start designing it, maybe not have it all hooked up, but at least get some of my basic design in.
Yeah,
I set up one blueprint machine. I don't know if you saw that.
hard to miss it, buddy.
Yeah. I think a tier 2 one would be better. I was trying to fit some things on there with some plan ideas, and I'm like, that's kind of small.
It is, it is, and even the bigger ones are small in comparison to what we really want to do. Um, there are mods that you can run, and I did on one of the servers that I ran. I ran a mod that allowed you to have like ones that were like this one that's here. It was literally like 8 to 10 of these in a big cube. Like it was huge.
Yeah.
Actually,
My line of
some
thinking
of
is,
my big facility blueprints that I had that would like
yep,
stress the server when you tried to load them. Those were done
yeah,
in those mods.
yeah. See, they're just so big that the way we have it right now, where we don't have creative mode, those become really expensive to try to build all at one shot
Yeah,
like that.
yeah, no,
That's why you're better off to have smaller ones that you can just section.
yeah, no. I wanna like I started doing a battery pack. So I'm gonna make one that's a column replacement, like four squares wide. It'll be a column replacement for like make it look like we've got thick columns supporting a building type of deal, and
Yep,
it'll just be battery packs.
that's cool.
That way we can up our storage so that when we do go over at some point, we'll have time to fix it before we just lose power. I like to have at least usually 8 to 10 hours of battery power on there. Alright, let me first gonna check these smart plates, see if we got enough to throw in here. Oh, actually no. First things first. Check the MAM. Hard drive. Start the next hard drive scanning.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because I got
Now is it
2
always
more
10 minutes
after
per
that one.
drive?
Yeah. It's always 10 minutes per drive unless you rescan. If you do a rescan, it's instantaneous, but you usually only get 1 rescan per drive. So if like the first 2 recipes it comes up with that you you don't like, you can tell it to rescan, and sometimes it's better, sometimes it's worse. So let's see, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000. Okay, we have 1,000 smart platings.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what it needed, right?
Well, we have more than 1,000, but
Oh, okay, cool.
I'm just saying we have the 1,000 we need, so we'll get rid of
Nice.
those plates. Come up here. Um, Hundred, 2, 3, 4, 500. Put back all my iron plates. I don't have enough iron plates now. Oops. Really?
Yeah, really.
Get jerked to the side at the last second.
My team abandoned me at the last second.
Aha. Hope you die.
I did. So there was 2 mages and a lock. Took out one of the mages. That's
100,
pretty good.
200, 300, 400,
Almost had the other one too.
500. I've got a few things overclocked on my iron facility, but everything's running at almost 100%. It'll be running 100% once we get our next belts. I'm producing enough, just the belts aren't carrying quite enough.
Nice.
The screws, really. That's the limiting factor up there. All right. Almost 200 in to the smart thing already. Or the smart plating to the temple, rather. Not temple. Space elevator. Man, what's wrong with me tonight?
Lost in thought.
Alright, let's see. Another 6 minutes on those. And also, when we unlock this next phase, we'll be getting the trains to be able to use too.
Nice.
Hate waiting for stuff. I really just, I need that blueprint, really.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
Once I get that blueprint, it won't be so bad. Although, I could go ahead and make, I guess. Let's see. What's it take to make versatile frameworks? So it takes one modular frame and 12 steel beams. So if I was doing 1,000 of them, I need 1,000 modular frames and what, 12,000 steel beams? Holy crap. It's alright. I'm
That's
just
a
gonna,
lot.
whatever. I've got most of the raw materials. So I'm gonna put me 2 containers down. So 1,000 modular frames, right? Hundred, 200, 300, 400, 500. Alright, so here's 500. I just don't know if we have that many steel beams. I don't know how many fits in a box. We got a whole box full at least.
Nice.
What'd you do?
I didn't do it, but they have a guy running around in Drax's room just healing everybody as they're trying to kill him. Using bandages.
That's funny.
Non-traditional healer.
Alright, got all the modular frames I need. Take a drive over to the steel mill. There we go.
It's been almost 5 minutes. We're keeping him off this graveyard. That's great.
Carrying about 2,000 steel beams at a time, so I gotta make 6 trips, it looks like.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I could do it in less probably, but I've got a lot of stuff that I carry around too, so.
The little dune buggy came in handy because I threw a bunch of stuff in its inventory last night to use it to drive around.
I love driving through my little train tunnel at night. Two, four, six, 8, 1,002, 4, 6, 8, 2,200. Choo choo. And yes, you can honk the horn. Honk honk. So I got 2,200 on the last trip. Means what? 9,800 to go. 6, 8. So I'll bring it up to 3,000. 4, 6, 8, 4,000. You know what? I don't have any rods in storage. That should be 5,000. All right. Come on, zoom, zoom. There we go. Oh, they got the echo mostly right in the enclosed spaces.
Nice.
Oh. Apparently this is not a big enough storage container. Put that on later. Alright, so I have 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times 3, 24 times 2 is 4,800, 5,000, almost halfway there. Man, I've been on for half an hour and all I've been doing is running back and forth. It is ridiculous. Well, at least this one's right at a train station, so I don't have to run back and forth every time. I can just jump on the train back and forth. I'm going to supercharge this thing for a minute. This one too. There we go, now it's moving. Yeah, we didn't have 12,000 worth for sure. But, it's producing.
Nice.
So what I'm going to do is once this hits 1,000 in here, I'm going to take this last 1,000 over. And that'll make it even 6, which is exactly half of what we need. But I'll get it started creating them that way. I was going to run all of it together, get all the materials together first, and then just have it go. But since this wasn't ready, you know.
Yeah.
It be what it be. At least they're moving at a good pace right now. I supercharged both the steel makers, the beam makers. I wish I could drag your body out onto the tracks and run over you.
Yeah, that's griefing.
I call it fun. So that's enough for half of those. What's the automated wiring take? Have you got stators going?
No. Nope, that takes the copper wire and steel tubes. If I remember right.
That's all right. I've got. I'll put steel pipes. Yeah, I'll put that on production over there. Um,
At the steel plant, right?
yeah, because that's needed for the automated wiring anyway. So what I will do. So I need to make 100 stators basically. I just realized I hadn't looked in a little while at the hard drive. Probably got done and I wasn't even paying attention. Need to get that one set to get the next one going.
Yep. You said you had like 4 of them, right?
Yeah, hard drive done. There we go. Ooh. Basic iron ingot. So 5 iron and 8 limestone for 10 ingots. That's just not even worth it. Or quickwire stator. That's cool. Instead of
Yes,
needing
that would
copper
be.
wire, you can do pipes and quickwire.
Yep.
So I will select that reward. And we'll get the next hard drive scan in. And I will continue to make my stators. I really hope that everybody enjoys the show.
Are you flexing again?
Who's flexing what?
You. You're showing them all a good show, right? Flexing, right?
No, I mean like all the content we're covering. I mean, I know I'm not going into like tips and tricks and stuff, but I'm just kind of showing how you can just freestyle it and do it, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously it's a lot better when you plan it out, but this is kind of how I normally do things. I'll just kind of free do things up until about the time you get computers and trains and stuff. Then I start planning factories, you know? Start doing the math and getting the throughputs right.
Yeah, in the early game, you just gotta get stuff going. doesn't matter what you're doing, but at the
Well,
end,
I've already gone back and redesigned like the ironworks twice now, adding things to it as I go. So, you know, and each time I dress it up a little nicer, make it a little more efficient. But that's the way you gotta do it. That's weird. My mute symbol is on Discord, but you see me coming through. That's kind of weird, right?
yeah, that is weird. I can hear you coming through too.
Well, I mean, I'm not supposed to be on mute, but it's showing my mute symbol. Like it's not showing the red icon down on the microphone at the bottom. Just in the channel, it's showing that mute symbol. Let me reconnect real
Ah,
quick. Oh, that's kind of weird. Now Discord's just kind of circling around. Let me quit it completely here. Oh, I guess it has an update. I've got plenty of stators. Let me stop those. Let's see. We need stators. Stators and 2000 cable. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Goes into there. Yeah, yo. The Discord just came back up finally. Oh, looks like Celi got kicked or something. That's weird, huh?
Yeah, weird.
I closed it and it had to update, and then I came back on, and everybody on my list is gone. Like nobody's online, so I think maybe Discord was having a fit.
Well, I'm not even seeing you popping up on the overlay now. Maybe because my version hasn't been updated, so...
Oh, I updated mine.
Oh,
Like
there it is now.
I tried to reconnect and it wouldn't let me reconnect, so I just closed it and reopened it and it updated. So, but I
Ah,
got the automated wiring going, just enough materials for the phase thing. So now I just need to get 6,000 more steel.
oh, well, it sounds like... Oh, this rogue decided to sap me. That little bastard.
Uh,
Do, 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 do. That's what I was waiting for.
what was you waiting for?
For him to engage me in combat before I popped out of the stuff. It's alright. Took him with me.
Discord keeps like grabbing focus on my mouse and tabbing me out of game.
Well, there's a bunch of people in here that were saying they were having trouble with their discords as well, so...
No, it was a Discord wide thing, I know that. But like since I restarted it, it's grabbing the focus, which isn't normal.
Yeah.
Seems to have calmed down for now. We'll see.
I just think it's funny because that little rogue didn't dare to attack me until 3 of his buddies showed up, and then I still killed him.
Man, this is going so slow.
Oh yeah, is your recording still going, or did that get
Yes,
messed up
sir.
because of the whole
No,
Discord thing? Alright,
no,
cool.
it's not tied to Discord. Just if I lose Discord, then they'll lose your audio and stuff. But
Aha. I just wasn't sure.
no, good question though. Man. It's running at almost full speed now. That ought to juice them up a bit. I'll have to undo that later because that's really, really bad on the power, but alright. That's looking good. Now that I got the steel pumping out a little faster, taking another 1,000 back. Trying to make
Nice.
7 out of 12. almost 300 versatile frames out of 1,000 done, and we're at 85 out of 100 automated wiring done. So really it's just getting this steel ferried back and forth to get the rest of these versatile frameworks done.
Nice.
Let's see what this hard drive was. Fused wiring. So that's 4 copper ingots and 1 deuterium ingot gives you 30 wire. Or we've got fine concrete, which is 12 limestone and 3 silica for 10 concretes. I'm going to rescan that one.
I was gonna say, those don't sound like good choices on either one.
Steel rotor, which I thought we already had, but I could be wrong.
I don't think so. We were making them the regular way.
Yeah, but I got one earlier, so let me look.
Ah.
Maybe I chose a different one. Or maybe that's one of the ones I rescanned to try to get the right one, and it.
I know we got the quickwire stator.
Or there's alternate deuterium wire, which is basically 1 deuterium for regular wire, 8 regular wire from 1 deuterium. Or there's the steel rotor, which is steel pipes and wire.
I mean, either one of them has their niche advantage, but
Yeah, I'll take the steel rotors. Alright, let me set the next hard drive to run. Scan, and that's the last one. Alright guys, well I think I am going to call it there. I appreciate everybody watching. Please like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to see when the next ones come out. And comment if you want to see something specific or just make fun of me. Alright, you guys have a great one, and as always, stay safe out there.